We have Ronny Camacho, Ryder, my coach. Today was a special day. We had ASARO and Ronny come together. All the clients that have now been training with us for 6 months had a one-on-one session with Ronny here about mindset, about goals, accountability, about confidence. And it's a privilege, it's an honor to have this man that's been able to not only guide me, but was genuine. He was very
All good, man. All
he
good.
was willing to give some of his time, some of his knowledge, expertise, and share it with my clients. That I love this man.
Yeah, man. I love you
So,
too, brother.
Ronnie,
Yes.
thank you. Thank
No,
you for your
man.
experience. Thank you for your guidance. And he reached out to me saying, I see what you're doing. How can I help? And in a world where so many people are just wanting things, he's wanting to be of service, to make a bigger impact. And that to me is what makes it even more special. So thank you.
Welcome.
How was today?
That was awesome. I mean, he's doing what they're doing is a great thing. You know, I wish more gyms would do it because the group is like a pack and they all got each other's backs. We covered a lot of different topics. We covered mindset first and foremost because nothing without the mind. You without your mind you can't start anything, right? So we covered that. We also covered some of the things that they were having issues with, you know, and everybody has something. So we made it very we didn't make him feel bad for it because it's just something once we address it we take ownership and we fix it, or I show maybe ways to go around it or to maybe make it a little easier, right? Because you know 6 months is a long time to eat, to train, to read books, do all the good things that they're doing, and sometimes it gets monotonous or our life gets a little stagnant, and I wanted to let them know that that's okay. And but then we're doing it now because they have 3 weeks left. And it was actually perfect because Art touched on a lot of different things, and Art knows it's true. So he could go on each one and kind of give them little nuggets because he knows through check-ins and this and that what some of the adversity they have faced. And then so for the next 3 weeks, everybody figured out what was the one thing that maybe they could do a little better.
I was
And
holding them back, perhaps,
yes,
through that plateau.
and then, you know, he also gave him tools on how to do that, right? And so together, we just want to make the next 3 weeks very successful because every single client has lost a lot of weight,
Made
right?
significant transformations.
Serious transformations. And I was just explaining to them that in the next 3 weeks, they can make another gain
Drastic change,
if
yeah.
they buckle down on the little things that maybe they aren't doing at 100% within the program. But we didn't make them wrong for that. And they were very receptive. They were very honest, you know, and that's why they're successful because they're willing not just to do the work, but to also hear things that they
Feedback.
can improve,
Yeah,
right? And
feedback.
become better. Yeah.
The beautiful thing about this, too, is we talked about how in the past they've all tried to do this by themselves at one point in time, whether it been a personal goal, New Year's resolution, or whatnot, and they had failed in the past because there was missing links, there was missing pillars. And one thing that Ronnie has always taught me, specifically, being able to have pillars of accountability, to have a system that gives you the feedback, the check-ins, to make sure that you're doing what you need to be doing, the pillars of nutrition, proper nutrition. Are you eating enough at the right time? Making sure that you're hitting your proteins, your carbs, your fats. And the pillar of training, making sure that you're not just checking in, that you're actually with purpose every single workout with the intensity needed, with the rest needed. Having those three pillars in place creates a strong foundation to get the best results. And we dived in today deep as to when people are going in without a system, without guidance, without coaching, these pillars are not in place. So what happens? When life
Right.
lives, they crumble.
Yeah.
And to have ASARO and Ronnie, Ryder Fit coming in and talking about these things solidifies that when you're doing the things that you need to be doing, the results come.
Yeah, 100%. And the commitment, right? Everybody has commitment. and shown commitment. Again, I bring up 6 months because it's a long time. Even when people do preps, or let's say for shows, the prep is 12, 16 weeks. This is 6 months. So it's a huge, and I wanted to let them know that they've done such a tremendous thing. But being that they're so close to the finish line,
Yeah.
to not let a little excuse stop them from getting to maybe the best shape they have ever been in.
But Ronnie mentioned it. We need to take a step back to really realize how far you come. It's so easy to get wrapped around, the top of the mountain,
Yeah.
and or the comparison to other people with the social media nowadays and everything around you. But if you're putting in the work, the results will come.
100%.
You just have to trust the process and understand that what you put in this, you will get out.
Yeah, and it goes from the top down. Like, to do a transformation like this, I want to commend Art on taking the bull by the horns and be willing also to be selfless, right? It's different. He has done shows, he's in great shape, he's done all the work, but now to pay it forward and to change lives of so many, and not just give them a program and a workout, but actually walk them through the steps necessary to be successful. The mindset, how to deal with procrastination, building good habits, accountability, support. Like, that's from the top down, man. And I really, truly, that's an awesome thing you're doing. And this is going to grow. And anyone watching that has not maybe taken that shot, like giving themselves 100% to go for their goals, when the next round comes, or if there's another transformation like this, I would jump on it, because it's going to show you just what's possible. But more importantly, you're around like-minded individuals that are also trying to do the same thing. So it's really powerful, Art, man. Thank you for having me here. Like, I truly appreciate that, and it's a blessing. We're family. Anybody ever needs, if way I can be of support, all you gotta do is call me, man. I'm here.
Thank you.
100%.
So, there you have it. I have Ronnie here in the house with ASARO Coaching, MH12 and Madhouse. Don't miss out, guys.